your favorite moguls' time, your favorite movie stars' time, your favorite musicians' time, your favorite CEOs' time, your favorite marketers' time, your favorites' time. You know what it is. You rocking with your boy ZaBella, all rights reserved. We back on the path discussing a serious situation. Despite any distractions, we keep it pushing, keep it moving to greater feats. Now let's talk about it real quick. What was it today that I wanted to discuss with you? Ultimately, I read through different things. I've seen other things Bella was saying. I've read through it and understood it. Why do these synonymous two groups keep popping up? VR and members only. These synonymous groups keep popping up. Despite anything I'm beginning to look at, they keep popping up. These guys keep showing themselves. They can't escape a situation. Every situation I'm looking and these guys are popping up. What other groups are popping up that I keep seeing? Well, investigators. Investigators of this situation keep popping up. Riva Motorsports, you keep popping up. Matter of fact, Riva Motorsports, let me say this real quick. This was crazy. I found a few common customers that spoke of ways you, let's say, got over on them in some way financially when they had the money to pay for an item there. And one guy that I'll find his video and post it, but again, I don't repost YouTuber videos. He was on YouTube. You resold an item that day because he didn't want to doubly pay you for some type of situation. Now, you guys can make your own opinion, but I'm starting to get a census for the business that's done in that facility. Now, wonder you're pleading the fifth. Now, wonder. So I'm supposed to believe that you called this customer for a pickup and it's impossible to have called Tentacion for a pickup? Let's keep it going, because that's just one scenario out of many that I started catching on Riva Motorsports feedback. Is anyone seeing this? Is anyone looking it up? You guys are funny in business. You're funny style. Thank God I don't ride dirt bikes and stuff. I would know for myself, I bet, huh? But let's keep it moving off of that. We know that you're the past. And there's better motorcycle shops. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is, since you want to plead the fifth, I'm going to empower some other shops that deal with multiple terrain or outdoor terrain vehicles. And we're going to push those shops, because to this gentleman that's talking about your company, that was terrible. How'd you do that to him? How could you do that to him? And if you have anything to say, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop video after video of these people talking about the bad business you do. I'll drop video back to back to back. You'll be like, what in the heck? I'm going to be lighting your stuff up, because I'm not playing with it no more. You were funny since the beginning. Your workers talking funny, acting funny. Yeah, I caught you. I called up there. You know I did. I told him to tell you Czarr called. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't remember his name, and I wouldn't drop it anyway. He was just doing what his silly boss told him to do. Since you told him to plead the fifth on the phone when I wasn't saying nothing about it. Here's how I know how fake you guys were. I brought up a vehicle and the cost of it. And he's pleading the fifth because I said, do you have one Tentacion used to have? Oh, no, I can't talk about that. I can't answer no questions. Like, really? Really? That was funny style to me as an investigation goes. Let's keep it moving. Why is VR popping up everywhere? VR. Who are all the members? Now, we discussed this before. I'll let you dwell on that. What was going on with Ski Mask and members only? What was that about? I read the whole conversation. What was the back and forth about? You guys can go check it out. I'm not posting none of this stuff. That's when YouTube and these guys will act funny style. I don't have time for that. But you can go check that out. But I found something very interesting. Bella, if you watch this, hop in the comments. Who was giving you threats and why? Who was giving Bella threats and why? This was interesting to me. Why were they threatening you again? What were they saying? Because you were about to what? Please tell us. Tell us down in the comments below. You're welcome in here to talk. I already told you. I was on Instagram. I let you know that. You know, I support you. If you're telling the truth, hop up in here and say it again. Let CommenterNation know, because they need to know this. Because, listen, here's what's crazy. You're all playing into the scenarios we talked about. As much as you want to get away from it, you're all playing into the scenarios. So explain this to me. Why would she be threatened because of her situation when I seen the same synonymous situation being praised as of recently? That's very interesting. That's very interesting. I would like to know about that. Now, I don't do the gossip thing, but if she's telling the truth, tell them why. Go ahead, hop in the comments and tell them why, because I'm interested. Now I'm interested. Yeah, now I'm interested. I want to know why. And I want to know exactly who was threatening you. Not a group name. I want to know who. Who by name. Drop it down there. And what we'll do is, I'll call the team up and we'll have it investigated immediately. Because that's very interesting to me. That's very interesting to me. Who was getting you threatened? That's interesting. Because didn't I speak on you before? And you don't learn your lesson, do you? That's okay. I'm going to help you. ZaBella going to help you. I got your back. Who was threatening you? Who in particular? So we could get them up here. Let's give them their shine time. Come on, shine time. You were threatening her? Why? Why would you threaten her? Shout to Lashay, because you told me to listen to this person. I got in contact with this person. Now I read what they were saying. It gets deep, because it's not only threats she was dealing with. So now I'm very interested. Hey man, I told you I don't hide nothing. And the people who I thought were directly influenced, I directly contacted you. I wasn't playing with it. At least give me that. I wasn't playing with it. I contacted you, right? I gave you those respects. Shout to Diamonds Live with the, what do you want? I said something. He was like, what do you want? All rights reserved. What do I want?